I have played this game so many times over the years, like so many different times, and I don't know how I never knew about this. Oh my gosh. So apparently I'll show you you guys where I am. I can't even, words are hard. I'll show you guys where I am here in a second, but I'm kind of like north of Bugmuck, so you could get this right after you beat Thrax. And then over to the east here, there's a secret alchemist guy. Well, look like you've been through a lot. There's a lot of bugs and baddies out there. They're probably giving you a hard time. You're telling me. Here's something that should help you out in the sand, tar, and lava. It's the formula of acid rain. Just mix 3 parts water and 1 part ash, and you'll have a potent concentration. So yeah, acid rain spell. I didn't know that was a thing. Now we know, though. And apparently this guy has really cheap ingredients, so we should be coming back here often. And oh my god, he does. And he has plenty of crystal stuff. Oh my. So this is how you're supposed to raise up hardball. Okay. So I might just go grind a little bit with this stuff, because this is a little crazy, actually. And some ash and water from you, please. Wow, he's got really cheap stuff. So we're actually gonna keep that in our back pocket. Okay, I'll save. What is this place called? The Quicksand Field. Wow, I never knew. And there's water here. There's ash here. There was some items over here too that I didn't get because I wanted to get them with you guys when I saw what it was and what it was happening. A biscuit there. Okay, so let's just pretend like I didn't find that. This is like coming straight up from Bugmuck. Like you finish Bugmuck and you come up from down here. Do you guys remember this like ledge? Hopefully so. And then you come up here and you're just walking like this normal, but that's a fake freaking wall over there, bro. Oh my gosh, it's right to the east of that cave where we got the cheetah claw fang or whatever. I never knew that was a thing. I am so shook right now. But there we go. We have acid rain. Let's check it out. Since we can. Snake scale. Do I not have? I must need oil for that. So that's actually a spell that a boss uses in like the 3rd chapter. I don't know if I'm going to use that spell or not, but I recognize it. So like if I were to hardball, I have 69 hardballs right now. So maybe it's worth actually training up hardball for once. Because it seems to be doing okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of like messing around at this point. Trying out hardball, killing everything with it. But that's pretty cool. So we'll keep that in mind. I might do some grinding with that later. Like in between episodes or something, and go buy a bunch of stuff and just kind of be set. We'll see. I've always used Flash. Like almost every playthrough of this game I've ever done, I've always used Flash. And so that's why it's kind of intriguing to me to want to use hardball. I guess we could just do a quick little heal on ourselves as well. I know in the last episode I left you guys back at the swamp. We beat Salabog. Sorry, I just kind of jumped into the secret because I learned about it and I'm shook. But now, this episode, now that we have a mud pepper, we have the levitate spell, we can actually get into the base of the volcano like they were talking about. And so let me show you where that is and how that works. It's actually just north of the Fire Eyes village where we were. Remember this rock when we were coming up here? So yeah, you actually have to come back down here from everywhere that we were and go ahead and levitate this beach. That's right, that's what levitate's for. It's for those rocks. So that's what I was saying. It's more of like a utility spell than an actual like spell that you're gonna grind up or anything. But welcome to the next dungeon. Now this place is actually kind of hard. There's some vipers there, and actually since we can, we might as well just hardball them. Ooh, they don't seem very susceptible to that. But I got a bunch of hardball boys, so we're gonna grind that shit up if I can. I mean, why would I not, you know? And I'll kill you guys while we're at it. Hardball now level 2. Nice. And we sage level 12. See? That worked out pretty well for me. So the point of this dungeon is like, so obviously we only got 1 mud pepper before, and look, there's another rock here. So it's like, oh no, what are we going to do? Well, certain enemies, sorry, I'm a little bit sick. But certain enemies are going to drop mud peppers or give us mud peppers, and then from there we're going to be able to progress through the dungeon. So you could kind of cheese this dungeon if you walked all the way back to the swamp, because he would give you another mud pepper, but it's not necessary. Just kind of like go through everything. Hardball. Some more clay for that. That's good. Yeah, I'll just keep raising hardball up, because why the hell not? I don't know if it's doing quite flash numbers yet, but flash is level 3 anyway, so... You know, that wouldn't really make sense for me regardless. But it's doing some decent damage. I don't know, I'm just very intrigued by it all. Now, I guess I could look. How much are those Vipers giving us? They give us 519 talents right now. So, not bad. So, like there, boom, I got a Mud Pepper. Sick. So then I can use my Levitate spell to get that rock up. But this dungeon is pretty cool. And the boss of this is pretty cool too. So you know how I was kind of talking at the very beginning of the series, how this game is split into chapters pretty much? Well, this is like the final dungeon of chapter 1. And so that's just something to keep in mind. There's still plenty of game left. It's kind of crazy how we're flying through this game. Because I remember like when I did a Let's Play of this way back on my old Dead channel, I felt like it took a lot longer, but also that was back in the days of YouTube when we weren't doing like 30-minute videos or whatever. I think you had to keep it under 13 at the time, because it was like 11 and then it was 13. I don't know. Crazy. That's one of those things. It's like, it's weird to think about. That was an actual thing. But yeah, with that guy, it would be super easy to buy a lot of alchemy materials off of the acid rain guy. Absolutely. All right. So here's another mud pepper. Now you might think you have to levitate this one, but actually you just have to whack it and it'll knock it down. That, I remember as a kid, always kind of tripped me up for a little bit. Maybe I was just a dumb kid, I don't know, but that always kind of got me. So that's what you do. Hello, Vipers. I will hardball all of you. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna grind the shit out of hardball. Because it's one of those, I only really like the alchemy formulas that are like one part of this and one part of that, instead of like, the acid rain was one part, like 3 parts water, 1 part ash. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Same with this one, you just did it. What'd you give me? 20 talents, thanks. I don't know if that's more or less than what you normally give, but I appreciate it. So there's a mud pepper. It was kind of like a two-sided deal there on that. But actually, the way that we're traversing through this, I might end up doing like a cut and grinding for some stuff in between, because I do want to get that stuff bought and taken care of before we end chapter 1 here. Because I mean, like, I feel like we're making good progress on this dungeon, and we're only like 8 minutes into the video here, so you know. Excuse me, sir, don't ever touch him like that. Ever. Nice, that one died pretty quickly. So now we're just looking for yet another mud pepper to get us through. It's just kind of the circle of the dungeon on this. I'm just gonna keep hardballing you. The hardball's getting good too. I mean, that's starting to whack. Still maybe not as good as Flash, arguably, but you know what? Too bad. There's still one spell later in the game that I always obsess over. We get it in chapter 2, and I find myself using it throughout like the rest of the game. Can't carry any more pedals. Well, I would not have even used a pedal there anyway, because I want to keep leveling stuff up, you know? Nice. This one, just another whacker. So there you go, Waka Flocka. There's a lot of these Vipers in here. Like, you could just kind of walk through here and grind on Vipers if you felt like it, and it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Okay, so that's like the way forward, but there's a chest up here still that I need to get. Some roots. That's good for my heal spell. So that works out for me. Let's continue. 4 parts ash, sick. Now I actually have a use for the ash. I remember it makes so much sense. But I remember playing this like as a kid. I was like, what is with all this ash? Like, who cares? Ow. First and foremost, sir, ouchies. I'm still grinding up hardball. I don't give two shits. I think that'll be super useful for some bosses later, actually. Octavia just reached level 12. Good for her. Can't carry any more petals. I don't give a shit. Let's see. What do you have down here? Some more ash for the acid rain, I would assume. So cool. Oh man, I'm going through that hardball quick, which is fine. I mean, I want to grind it up. I'd also maybe like to level up this spear because it is super useful, but it's not necessary. But it is nice. Ouch. But like hardball is going to be a little bit more long term than that spear is going to be. Full disclosure, so I don't know. Octavia, kill something. Come on, get him. Get him, girl. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal. Let Octavia get that kill, maybe. It's too fast for her. That's rude. Oh, I got him. Don't worry, girl. Alright, we're kind of just going through all the areas here. So this is that first room. There would be vipers here, except... Oh, well, I guess there's still one. So, never mind. I'm a liar. They're both here, actually, now. So cool. Just leveling up my hardball. Because I will run back and forth. I don't give two craps. It'll be worth it, because I feel like I have quite a bit of talent starting to save up already. And so if I go back to that guy and buy a bunch of stuff, and then I'd probably go to the top of the volcano to buy a bunch of oil, because I want to be able to use flash, you know, just in case. But I am liking that hardball is like something I can genuinely use. So let's run back. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is like the next section I was personally thinking about. This is a longer dungeon too, so like buckle in, make sure you got stuff. I'm gonna take like a little halfway trip through, as I was kind of talking about earlier. Oh, so here's like a mini boss. They don't really say it, and he's not like no different music or anything, but that's a Viper Commander, and you're actually kind of required to fight him. There we go, easy enough, because he gives us a mud pepper. Wow, I remember that guy giving me some trouble sometimes as a kid, but not today. You smell something, girl? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that dog is just like not accurate. Maybe that's just me. So now that we got that, we can head back. Because I think that's the goal. Because I think back in the OG room where I was. Oh, hello. I think I've used all my hardballs, which is fine. Oh, damn. I used all my heals, too. That wouldn't make sense, though, because my heals use... water and roots. But how much, what's my stat right now? Oh, yeah. See, we almost have 2k talons just from walking through here casually. I didn't realize I used all my heals, too, though. But it's fine. So I'll go back to that guy and buy a bunch of stuff. And this is going to force me to raise up the spear's level a little bit, which is something I wanted to do anyway, right? Like, we've already talked about that, but... Sir. Alright, come on. There we go. Just keep working it, Octavia, because we need all the money we can get. We're poor hoes. Well, we'll skip that one, though. Oh, what's this? 3 parts water. Was that what I needed for my heal spell? Sure wasn't. I think I need roots. Which is whatever. We'll find some roots. I forget who sells roots. I bet somebody in Fire Eyes Village does worst case scenario, but I bet there's somebody that sells them a little bit cheaper. Maybe the guy at the top of the volcano sells them, actually. So I'm going to be going to him anyway. Ooh, nice. I just leveled up. That always feels good. So I believe now that I have that mud pepper, I'm supposed to take it to this rock. Right, yeah. Sir, oh my god, look at them all now. They're coming, they're swarming out here. Sir. Nice. Oh, I can't reach that one. Okay, levitate this. We must go through the volcano. Because then this takes us the actual way. Which is like the next part of the dungeon here. And that raptor kind of shows you what's going to happen in here. But actually, this is going to be my opportunity to run back out. I'll probably grind a little bit, buy a bunch of stuff, and I will meet you right back here in a minute. So this secret I did actually know about, and also, real quick, my spear did just level up, like right before I started recording this again. Because I'm just out here grinding still, but with the spear leveled up, you can throw it. Did you see that shit? Yeah, I didn't hit him, but it's cool. Oh, I need to heal, man. I still haven't bought my stuff for my heal spell, so I'll just pedal it up right now. But anyways, there's another secret here, which is just that, like, there's this room here with the two of them. You just go west and south from the entrance of this. And you go down here, and I think I passed through this earlier in the episode because I already got this, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just a chest room, and then you leave. But actually, to the right, there's some secrets. Can't carry any more wax or water. Wow, I'm such a baller. How'd you find me? I'm hiding here. I'm hiding from the Vipers. We're going after the Vipers ourselves. They're cooling down the outside world. Ah, so you're a couple of heroes, are you? Good for you! Let me give you something for the challenges ahead. This is the speed formula. It'll increase your agility in battles. Just mix 1 part wax and 2 parts water and you're in business. Wax and water for the speed spell. I never used this spell, just like I never really used the defense spell, but it's here and I wanted everybody to know about it. So there you go. Speed spell. No, you don't sell ingredients, you greedy little fuck. How dare you? Okay, well, I'm still grinding. I just wanted to show that. I'll meet you again in a second. Alright, so I did the things. I went and grinded a little bit when I bought a bunch of materials. So now we have 90 heals, which is great. I have 46 flashes and 70 hardballs. That should be totally fine. Honestly, probably overkill for what we need here. As far as alchemy, I did get hardball to level 5 because it's just so easy. 1 crystal, 1 clay, and that guy's selling them all, so it's like I'm using it. I still want to use flash just in case. I'm not sure if later in the game I have easy access to crystal and clay like that. I'm hoping I do, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm still kind of keeping flash in my back pocket and using it. The spear, as we talked about, leveled up, and I believe me and the dog have both leveled up. I'm level 14. The dog is also level 14. So we're doing well. And the dog's bite got to level 3 already. So, yeah, I should just let her charge here. So this next part is nightmare fuel to anybody that's played this game. At least it is to me. I want to start actually by going over to the right here. But pretty much you can... Oh, there's nothing. You follow these things and you got to kind of watch because you need to influence where you're going to go. You're going to go. What the fuck kind of sentence is that? Where you are going to go. This right here is our ultimate goal. But we need to find a way to go hit that button. I think there's a switch in the next room. We can get to that room. Yes. So that is the goal right now. But I remember just going through these freaking tunnels a ridiculous amount. Now, I'm going to try to remember. Do you see that one with the light on it? That's the one that we're ultimately trying to get to. I just kind of forget. I want to... Oh, man. And then the mosquitoes come and mess with you. You can kind of fudge it like that if you do your running trick that I taught you guys earlier. I don't remember if I want to go down. There's, like, specific ways that you're... No. There's, like, one specific path that you're supposed to go that'll take you there, and I'd like to just get it. I think there's like items and stuff in the other paths. Oh man, there's no way. Where am I? Ooh, I'm making progress. Okay. Yeah, if you're really quick on it, you can fudge it. And that's what we're trying to do here. This isn't what I wanted. Damn it. See, I obviously don't know the right way. But there's some clay here. Sick. There's a lot of like little rooms here with just a couple ingredients or something. And then they push you right back out here. And so it's whatever. Okay, we're gonna try again. I want to say you go up this way. Do you go left here? Maybe you do go left there, and then you go down. Nope. Nope. This room has some wax. I mean, I'll take the free ingredients, but that's not like what I'm here for. See if I can just get it this time, please. I almost feel like it's right to take this first left. That was a weird sentence. Right to take this first left. Then do I maybe go up from here? And then left and then down? I'm starting to remember this, guys. Oh, that's not it. Dang. I think I'm on the right track-ish, though. Oh, that's the same exact pool. Damn. Damn. I suck. Alright. I feel like I could have practiced this ahead of time so we knew what path we were going to, but I wanted this to be authentic and genuine, and I authentically and genuinely always struggle on this. Like always. It's bad. I think this is the way. This is it? Did I make it? No. No, that's definitely not it. No. I refuse. This is me refusing. It's a long refusal, too. I just don't want to do it all again. Arguably, I probably waste more time doing my running trick here than I do actually, like, just doing the thing, but you know what? It is what it is, okay? This is the way. Yes, we made it. Alright, so then we hit the button. Boom. We're open. Now this, you would assume, is a monster. Hey, ouch! Hey, watch it! I'm not gonna hurt you. Not all vipers are savages, you know. We were all once peaceful, but the desire for power was too strong. Now there's someone leading the vipers and the raptors in order to take over. If you fight this force, we may be peaceful again. Do you want to save? Yes. Thank you. Volcano pipes. See ya. I thought... Wow. For some reason I thought that he sold stuff too. It must just be a save point, which is fine. Use that save point. But now let's go. We opened the door. Hodor. Hey, you look familiar. Hello, kiddo. Fire Eyes? Yeah, she does kind of look like Fire Eyes, huh? You called? Oh, Fire Eyes is here. Hey, sis. Hot enough for ya? Who are you? Who do you think? I'm your evil twin, and I'm here to take over. As hot as it may be inside the volcano, the temperature is dropping outside, because I'm cutting it off at the source. If the world freezes, my village will die out. That's the idea. Then my vipers and I can take control over your world. As much as I'd like to chat, sister, I've got work to do. So if you'll forgive me, I'm gonna make you go away now. Oh. Say hello to my pet rock. Yeah, her pet rock is the final boss of this chapter. Let's take a look at it. There it is. It's gross. It's scary. It's Magmar. No, not the Pokemon. I know. But close. Anyways, the best thing to do to this thing is just pop off on it with spells. That's what I like to do, at least. That's actually the strat for most of the bots in this game and in Secret of Mana. Because you can get pretty aggressive with this thing. I guess you could be, like, your spear, if you charge that up, is probably super useful here too. But if you can just kind of keep him in the same spot and just do the same thing. You could also use your call beads if you wanted, but be very, like, sparing when you do that, because you're not 100% sure. There's certain parts in the game where you need to have 6 call beads to get stuff. This isn't one of those parts, so you could use them here, but you just gotta keep in mind, because then you'll need to recharge them later if you do use them here. That's all. Damn, you see that dog do 295 to it with his charge attack? Isn't that wild? Usually this guy goes back into the magma, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I absolutely destroyed that guy. Well, good for us. We did it. Okay, you've won the battle stage, but not the war. You want heat? I'll give you heat. So long, suckers. Oh, shit. She turned it all the way up? Excuse me. And then we died. Just kidding, we flew in the air. I love these little floating scenes where you can kind of see the overworld and you're flying like the cannons in Secret of Mana. Same vibes. Well, lucky that was there. Did we survive? This is a cute little river. Good for... Oh, no. Well, that's not going to end well. Hours later. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, where are we? Are we dead?